Cream always rises to the top. If you're a great player, the NFL's going to find you, and Braxton Jones is a perfect example.
Yeah, Jones is a graduate from Murray High School. He played college ball at Southern Utah University. He was invited to the NFL Combine, and that's where his performance really had him rising fast among teams there on their NFL draft board. Sly's back with us to talk about this special offensive tackle. And, you know, to be a great offensive tackle, you got to have great hands, right?
Yeah, no question. Braxton Jones, to sum it up, man, this guy is one strong human being, and he's got some strong hands. Soon as anybody engages with him, you might as well call it a day. Go back to the sideline. This guy it can lock you up no matter if you're at a D1, FCS, doesn't matter. He is a big body, but you might as well call it a day. Look at him here. Lock this guy up. This guy is crying, I'm telling you. He's got a helmet on, so it's good. But you do not want to engage with Braxton Jones because he is such a big human being, and he is just one strong guy with some amazing feet. He has great footwork to be as big as he is.
Now, moving on, inside versus outside. You know, a key for an offensive tackle is to create a pocket for his quarterback. Can he do that?
Yes, no question. And that's what I think NFL scouts are really loving about him, is that he's such a big body, and then he's able to move his feet well. But here, as you can see, any ideal situation, you want to create a pocket for your quarterback to be comfortable and to step up in. Braxton Jones does a good job because he can sit down and watch, because the DN has a two-way go, right? He can go inside, he can go outside. Here, on this in this game against San Jose State, he does a great job of sitting. And right here, so that gives the defender, I only got one way to go because the offensive guy's on the inside. He does a great job of engaging. As I said, you don't want to get engaged with this guy. And runs him right upfield, and he's so big that you can't push him back. And so he doesn't get into the quarterback's lap. And then here against Arizona State, beginning of the year, the DN takes an inside move. And so he just runs him all the way through, still keeping that pocket clean for that quarterback. See, this DN comes up, goes to inside. Braxton Jones has great feet. Look at his feet work on this. And he just runs that defender right across the line of scrimmage, allowing this quarterback still to be clean with his feet and step up and deliver the football.
Some of the best tackles in the NFL are also some of the smartest guys on the team. You have to be smart on the offensive line. A quick thinker. Is Braxton Jones that kind of tackle?
Yes, no question. And seeing schemes this year is just awesome. And it really was established at the Pro Day where everybody could see. A lot of FCS film you're not able to see. But here, you can see him being able to handle stunts and blitzes, which is good, right? You know, a lot of DN and tackle combinations where you have to switch off. Can you understand exactly what the defense is trying to do and then switch off and still keep that pocket for that quarterback? He does a great job no matter who the opponent is. Here we are against Arizona State again. They do a nice TE game with the tackle and end, and he switches it off perfectly. And as I said, once you get engaged with him, you're not pushing him back. That's against a 300-pound D tackle. Now here is my favorite, right? This is him handling the blitz. It's a nice blitz stunt that you'll see frequently from the linebackers and DNs. You're going to have these two defensive linemen go inside and the linebacker come outside. Now, as the defense, what you want the offensive tackle to do is pop out on the linebacker, leaving a void inside to where the DN can come in and take that away, right? But Braxton Jones does a great job of knowing what his blocking scheme is, because normally he's always the first guy outside. But knowing that the running back has first outside, so he's going to stay on number 2 that comes inside, which ends up being the defensive end, and he just switches that off perfectly, keeping that pocket clean again for that quarterback.
That's all great. But he's got to be physical. He's got to be tough. He's got to be able to drive linebackers into the ground. We want pancakes. Can he deliver the pancakes?
No question. Hungry Jack syrup.
No.
Syrup,
Yum.
You bring that in. This guy's an amazing run blocker, too. As I said, his stature speaks for itself, and guys literally just run away from him. But here he is. Look at his feet here. Get a cross face. They call it cross face with his feet to make sure that defensive tackle does not get leverage on him. Here he does again. Get a cross face. But the biggest thing here, he's reestablishing the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage was 5 yards behind that. He's getting a cross face and making the line of scrimmage 5 yards downfield.
Wow.
Any running back would love to run behind that.
All right, so where do you think he should go in this draft?
Honestly, I think he's one of the best offensive linemen in here. I think he's a second, third round type of lineman. In the barrage of quarterbacks that are in the NFL right now, you need protection. You need good running backs to run behind good old linemen. I think he's a second, third round guy. But since he came from an FCS school, I think he'll drop down into the 5th, 6th round.
Don't be shocked if he's the second guy from our state taken off the board behind Devin Lloyd.
I think Sam's dead on. I think that's going to happen, absolutely. All right, we got 2 more next week as we count down to the draft. You got a lot of work to do this week.
Let's do it.
All right.